Summer League thoughts. Summer League just concluded. What were some of your biggest takeaways from the event?
Julian Strother. What the fuck?
Stop.
He hooped.
I want you to start.
Oh, no. I know where this is
A couple
going.
thoughts I
As a
have.
matter of fact, the trolling begins. I want you to start.
Mataz Buzelis was really good. You know,
He's like
I thought
that?
he was pretty impressive. I thought Bulls fans should feel a little bit optimistic.
You feel optimistic?
Talk about my dog?
Am I still included with them?
You tell me.
I don't know. You have a Bulls shirt on.
I have a lot of Bulls gear, unironically. He was nice. Showed some flashes.
I thought Bob Carrington was really good.
Bad night.
Khalil Ware was really good. Dalton Connect was
Who's
good.
bad?
Only a handful.
I thought really, to me, after Summer League, if I have a bus meter,
You already know. I already know who he's
I
going to talk
think
about.
Alex
Yep,
Sarr
yep.
is kind of teetering on the, okay, he might be
You've
tipping
been really
the scales.
big on Alex Sarr being a bust. What's going on?
Alex Sarr, 9 for 47 in Summer League, 22.6%. He was terrible. Defensively, he'll make an impact. He's 7'1". He's a good athlete, so I think he'll make an impact defensively. But he's so uncoordinated.
Yeah.
He doesn't catch the ball well. He doesn't finish well. His shot profile is lackluster for a guy that's his size. He can't shoot, and he thinks he can shoot. There are just a lot of things with Alex Sarr that are red flags. And I think with the Wizards, you're hoping he becomes really good, but there are things about his game offensively that he has to work on. I actually think Risacher, looking at it now, he's just a really good role player for the Hawks. He might not never turn into a star, but I think Risacher will play defense. He'll be good in transition. He'll hit open shots. He can handle the ball and put it on the floor a little bit. He just fits them better. And I don't think that in this draft you were getting a star. So I do think that the Hawks drafting Risacher, while it was disappointing because that's a disappointing first overall pick, I don't think it was a bad pick when you look at this draft specifically.
What's Risacher's ceiling? MPJ?
No, better. MPJ,
He hasn't even reached his ceiling.
yeah.
That's why I say that.
MPJ is only a shooter. He's a great shooter, but he can't put the ball on the floor. He doesn't pass.
What you just described to me, like I'm just thinking immediately MPJ comes to mind.
Risacher can pass better, and I think he can handle the ball better. MPJ's not going to dribble much.
He said Clay to me. Obviously, he wasn't
2022.
talking peak Clay because that's a Hall of Famer.
Just looking at some forwards in the NBA right now, I think
Keegan Murray?
Hasn't
a
reached
little
his peak
better.
yet.
I think a little better.
No, I just mean like play style.
Oh, okay,
Keegan
okay.
Murray, that's one that comes to mind.
I'll be honest. I think maybe a Jeremy Grant or like
Okay.
As a
You know.
defender?
no, just like
Oh.
where he would rank and stuff.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
know, I think Jeremy Grant makes sense.
Tobias Harris?
Somewhere like that, like maybe a
Harrison
Kyle
Barnes?
Kuzma,
Oh, God. He's awful.
maybe like a Mikal. I think ceiling is probably like Mikal Bridges. I think that's like ceiling for Risacher.
Wow.
That
Wait,
would be,
That's awesome.
yeah.
In your mind or like general consensus?
Well, this is my mind. I think, his ceiling is like, okay, if he gets good opportunity, he can maybe average 18 a year, maybe in a certain situation. He's not going to be the defender he is, but he can do a multitude of different things where he will have a role in the NBA where I think Alex Sarr, it's just a lack of coordination for me that I'm really low on him compared to other top prospects in the past.
That's all you had, nothing else?
You wanted me to talk about Reed Sheppard and Rob Dillingham? Is that what you wanted to talk about?
I thought you wanted to do that. I thought
Rob
that
Dillingham did have 25 points, 12 assists game. Last game in the Summer League, just a perfect way to
Had
go
to go
out.
with a bang.
Really make your mark. Before that,
Really step
little
it up.
and down shooting. He didn't stink it up.
Oh, wow.
He didn't stink it up, but he was up and down. He still played.
sure,
He had
for
some
sure,
good
for
flashes,
sure, for sure.
but he finished off with 25 and 12. So nothing after that, nothing before that really matters,
That
right?
type shit. I feel
I
just
fuck
that
with
one
that.
game only mattered. I
Reed
get it.
Sheppard, first team all summer league.
Hey, listen, a lot of me guys was out there performing, Bub. I think we're all collectively at the table a Bub fan, for sure.
Cool.
Gotta
Bub
be.
Carrington.
He's slid. He's cool.
dope. Dels will add you into that.
I fuck with Bub.
Yeah, we're here.
Dope.
Your boy, what's his name? Baylor.
Yeah, Shireman.
He played
Shireman.
well. Yeah, he played well in Summer League. Sarr has definitely been the bright spot. But another guy who's been the bright spot that they keep putting him at the bright
Alex
spot.
Sarr's been a bright spot.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
think I know what he meant. Though.
Another guy that's been a disappointment, who just like Alexander Sarr, but they keep making it such a big deal that he's a disappointment, is Bronny. They just continue to push him in our faces and try to promote him as much as possible. And I genuinely feel bad because I feel like he's not playing good. But like I saw this shit on House of
He kinda
Highlights.
cooked the last two
He
games.
did. But I'm talking about before that. Like
He was ass.
they put him on House of Highlights. His 2-point play, like it was legitimately Bronny highlights.
It's the
2
draft
points.
class.
Did you
bro.
see his chase down block in transition?
No, defense is there. The defense for him
Yeah,
is
okay.
there.
You gotta
but
think these sites, these pages, you're trying to get clicks.
It's so
Alex
bad.
Sarr isn't moving anybody. Bronny hitting a pull-up jumper is gonna be more impressive than
yeah,
Alex
that shit
Sarr
is-
jumping
honestly,
10 feet blocking a
it's
shot.
Getting aggravating.
Bronny's last 2 games though were actually positive.
Yeah.
He actually was efficient scoring the basketball.
No, he was solid.
Shooting looked way better than it did in the first
This
couple
fir-
of
this first
games. He
couple
couldn't
games
hit one.
was rough.
It took him a couple games to make his first 3. The defense is there. I think that's obviously a
He'll be in the
positive.
G League for most of the year.
But like you said, I think a lot of the criticism is unfair. He's the 55th pick. The real criticism should have been on Alex Sarr, who was horrendous in summer league.
Or Rob.
He wasn't that bad. He was not that bad.
Have you seen Stephon Castle?
He was lit.
dude,
Yo,
How many games did he play?
One?
2, 3.
Like, what?
Julian Strother, what the fuck was he on? Averaged almost 30 points, 11 threes a game, shot
Stroker.
over 40%. He was fired.
Hey, they
Maybe
need
some
him.
optimism.
They
Some
definitely
optimism
need him.
if
What
you're
if
a
he
Nuggets
starts?
fan. Over.
Nah. Christian Brown's gonna start.
Christian Brown, yeah.
I'll tell you what, he took 11 threes in 2 games.
That's what he was in college.
11
He was a
game
shooter.
average in 2 games. That's tough.
He's gonna let that thing fly.
He heard you said that they failed Jokic, and he said, "I got to step
He
up."
said he got to fucking lock in,
Got
and
a
I
lot of young
respect that.
talent. Reed's been great.
Yeah.
They didn't fail in this offseason. They did.
Jokic.
Did the Lakers fail LeBron and AD?
Yeah.
Cook. Now see, you're on the same page.
Yeah, they did. But don't connect. Come on.
That was a great draft pick.
39%.
He was there for the taking.
So shot 42% in summer league from the field, but 39% from
Look at a lot of
three.
open
That was
looks.
fire.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I
plays
was
for the
happy
Lakers.
about.
You know,
Playoff Bron.
Brandon Jennings, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Rob Dillingham, man. Man, this is the bet's still on, right?
Yes.
What remind me what the bet is?
It's Reed Sheppard versus Rob.
Who's gonna have a better rookie season?
How are we
Okay.
defining better? I forgot. I don't know if I was here for this or not.
What
Do
is
you want to
the-
define about who's ranked higher on the rookie of the year ladder?
I think that's the easiest way, so we don't get into subjective stuff.
We could just let him decide it. Okay, that's fair. Because we can always go back and forth and nitpick and stuff like that.
I love this energy now because when the regular season starts, it's not gonna be it.
Reed Sheppard
from who?
looked good.
Oh, he
No. He looked
really
he looked crazy.
Mark Price is tweeting, he's me. Hall of Famer. That's all I'm saying. I didn't see any Hall of Famers tweet.
I
Rob.
mean, low key.
He just plays ball the right way.
He does.
Okay, well,
He just
that's,
plays,
and
he
I
plays-
respect that about him.
He does.
plays like John.
No, he better. But yes,
Kind of looks like John.
sneaky, but no.
He's got just like the very prototypical white boy haircut.
Doesn't do too much. Doesn't really try to get into his bag. He can shoot the ball, can play make. He can get to the rim. Very nice player. So
I think
maybe
he's good. So is Rob
Minnesota
Dillingham.
drafted up for the wrong guy. Maybe they should
Well,
have
Reed Sheppard wasn't there.
Maybe they should have went to 3. Maybe they should have traded at 3.
They're gonna trade up to 3. How could they have done that?
What you
Not
got?
for the taking.
What you got? A first and a protected. For
They were
5?
dangling the 3rd pick for Mikal.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I guess
Should have
Minnesota.
traded Jaden McDaniels.
Jaden
for him.
McDaniels for Reed Sheppard. You do it?
No, not for the Wolves.
you
Nas,
rather-
Nas Reed or Reed Sheppard?
Reed still.
You wouldn't trade Nas Reed for Reed Sheppard straight up?
Not right now.
Sure,
No. If,
Jaden
if I have Rob Dillingham,
No.
Brother,
no.
you don't have
No, you don't have him
can't
in
have
this
both.
situation.
so I'm just trading for the 3rd overall pick.
Yes.
I think it makes sense.
So
Yeah.
Nas Reed
But
for
would
third.
you do it?
Wait, would you take Rob Dillingham or Reed Sheppard at
At
3?
the 3rd pick. That's a good question, Joel.
Now Reed Sheppard, but this is all for who's gonna have a better rookie season.
I'm with you. And listen, Jalen Green, count your days.
Okay, see you later.
I think he's getting benched and Reed Sheppard's gonna start.
Houston's in a tricky situation because it's like clock's ticking on your young talent.
What if
Who
they
gotta
put
go?
Fred on as a 6-man off the bench?
I wouldn't hate that.
I'd love that.
Somebody has
truthfully.
to go.
They said Jalen Green was in all of those packages for McHale, KD, all of those potential
Yeah, because the
deals.
clock is ticking for this young talent. Somebody has to start getting moved and like you have to start figuring it out.